What's going on, y'all? It's your man Leo Brown once again coming to you live. Smyrna Village Bourbon Bar, 1295 West Spring Street, Smyrna, Georgia. And yeah, we just got done wrapping up with the scribe, also known as Dejon Sears of Stickhead um, song. So we're sitting here live right now with Miss Kay Barnes of Atlanta Cigar Week, one of the absolute board members. And Kay, welcome in.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. You know, Kay and I have somewhat of a relationship, and we are gonna bring you guys a little. See, she laughs because there's a little bit of story behind that. But nonetheless, man, thank you guys for tuning in right now. I want to bring you guys a little bit of information about what's going on with Atlanta Cigar Week. This week is behind closed doors, and I got an opportunity for the first time to go last night. No, night before last. Excuse me, night before last. For the opening event of Behind Closed Doors. And I must say that it was my first time ever being a part of it, being there. Had a hell of a time meeting some new faces, seeing some old faces, getting to know what's going on with Atlanta Cigar Week Behind Closed Doors. You know, Octavia, Henry, Tony, they're doing one hell of a job with Atlanta Cigar Week. And this is, like you said, this is like the sixth year.
Atlanta Cigar Week, and this is the second year for Behind Closed Doors.
The second year of Behind Closed Doors. Okay. So talk to us a little bit about what Behind Closed Doors actually is, because when I think about Behind Closed Doors, it's like, yo, this is what takes place and don't nobody need to know. And, you know, you show up, you're going to get what you get if you even know where to show up at. And that was the whole thing to me about Behind Closed Doors, is like nobody knew unless you bought the tickets, and then you guys would release where things were happening. So tell us a little bit about Behind Closed Doors, what it means, why you guys are actually doing it in the secretive way that you guys are doing it.
Behind Closed Doors is more of a speakeasy type of a feel.
Yep.
It is definitely held at a secret location, always sexy, always fly. The best of the best who want a curated experience come out for Behind Closed Doors. It has changed tremendously in the last 2 years. We've stepped our game up. We've leveled up. We have tasting sessions that you can do with Bacardi. You can sign up once you get into the door. We have curated chef experience with Chef Joe, who is amazing, world-renowned celebrity chef. And then just the co-founders, her aficionado, Henry Stokes and Tony Hall, have done a phenomenal job of making anyone, whether it's your first time or you're an experienced cigar smoker, an experience for you. And I believe in the cigar community, the cigar culture, the cigar game, however you want to word it. Atlanta has a reputation for the cigar experience.
Hell yeah.
And I'm blessed and privileged to be a part of it. I'm all the way in Tampa, Florida, and I come up here. This is my second home just to be a part of it.
And, you know, the thing about you, Kay, is that, like you said, you know, you're in Florida, you know, you're in Tampa, and that was the first time that I actually got to lay eyes on you. And in case y'all don't know, Kay is a beautiful ass woman. So with that being said, Kay, you know, with our first meeting, you know, we got a chance to talk a little bit about, you know, what you do, how you're doing things, what Atlanta Cigar Week is all about. You know, introduce you to my man Eric Bay. Well, his new cigar, the Dark War, which is when we really fell in love with each other.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. So, you know, talk to us a little bit about, you know, what Atlanta Cigar Week really is about. What does it mean? Because, you know, there's a lot of cigar weeks throughout the country. Sure. You know, you have Philly that's going on right now. Mm-hmm. You know, you had Houston that was prior to Philly. Then we have next month is going to be the Chicago Smoke and Sale.
Right.
So talk to us a little bit about Atlanta Cigar Week and what it means.
Atlanta Cigar Week is the original as far as the community is concerned when it comes to cigar weeks. Now, that's not to take anything away away from the big smokes that they obviously originated with Cigar Aficionado or the Aficionado magazine.
Right.
That's in Vegas, Houston, as well as New York. But as far as a boutique style luxury week long experience where there are 2 to 3, sometimes 4 events a day, um, Atlanta Cigar Week definitely put that on the map. Um, they took it all the way to Dubai. So, what other cigar week where the coordinators have never been to, nor are they from, nor do they have any connections, are able to go all the way to Dubai and smoke in places where cigars or smoking, period, not even hookah, is allowed. So that speaks volumes about the caliber of the co-founders for this particular event. And the week-long event, I mean, it starts with the award ceremony and goes right on to the more relaxed block party that we have at the end of the week, which is Rep Your City, which is always a lot of fun. Think of a family reunion or a barbecue. So even if you aren't available to come to some of the day events that they may have, the evening events, it could be a club atmosphere, it could be a lounge. So there's something for everybody at any time of day. They're able to go ahead and pull together events that are all inclusive. So anybody is welcome to come all hours of the day, and you have a week. So you can't say that you missed out on Atlanta Cigar Week because you have a week of multiple events, multiple venues that you can either dress to the nines and have on a gown, or you can pull out your old school 90s party sneakers and a gold chain and still enjoy a cigar, have great conversation. I think that's one of the things about Atlanta Cigar Week. They are able to pull groups of people together from all over the states. People look to Atlanta Cigar Week to imitation is the best form of flattery.
Hell yeah, it is.
So you may go to other cigar weeks and you say, but I went to Atlanta and this city didn't have this or didn't have that or whatever the case may be. And that's okay. Everyone has to start someplace. I mean,
Right.
we started with just a rooftop party. You know, Octavia Tolliver, her aficionado, started with just She Smokes Too,
Right.
which is one of the most popular nights.
Yeah.
More women come out to smoke and have the opportunity to be introduced to new boutique cigars that are out there, the brands that are out there, not just the big boys or the South Americans. We have brands that are right here that are being, made for us by us.
Right.
And
Love
we don't talk a lot about that because we don't see a lot of them. But they do exist and they are out there. And like I said, I'm blessed to be a part of the community and see it grow. I'm consistently learning about new brands, new tobaccos, new ways that they're rolling the flavors. I'm not typically a flavored cigar person, but for those that are, I love talking to newbies that are coming in, those beginner cigar smokers. And this is a platform where you are able to hone in and just sit and meet somebody and it not be weird or uncomfortable. You meet the owners of company, you meet their brand representatives. There are so many of us out there, and I think if you just take the time to say, hey, I'm just going to commit to a day or two, look at the schedule, AtlantaCigarWeek.com, and see what best fits you. There's so much out there, so much information and knowledge, even like I said, for the novice smoker, especially for females, and I'm a female smoking advocate. Get out there, ladies. You smoking a cigar can take you from the boardroom to the golf course to just in a lounge, and it changes your world. It changes your the way you look at life. You can smoke a stick for 30 minutes, or you can smoke a stick for 3 hours, and that's your time if that's what you want. You can get your girls together, come out, have drinks, try new drinks. Everything is not a fruity drink.
It's not.
Having brown liquor. It's okay to drink brown liquor.
Yeah, it is.
It don't make you sicker.
It may make you thicker.
It'll make you thicker though. But Atlanta Cigar Week definitely, like I said, it offers the opportunity from the novice to the advanced cigar smoker to come out and really learn and enjoy, meet new people. You find people that you may have only seen online. They're all right here present for you and approachable. There's no, you got to know somebody that knows somebody and, be introduced to. No, they're right there. Hello, my name is Kay Leo. How you doing? I follow you online. Your last post was amazing. Your last podcast, when you spoke about this, oh my God, I was dying laughing. It was this, that, and the other. You have the opportunity to have real conversations with real people without it being that Hollywood talk or under false pretenses.
Right. And you know, that's the thing that I love about the cigar community is the fact that, you know, we can sit around and smoke and not know who we're actually sitting next to. You know, I mean, I've got the opportunity to sit next to district attorneys. I've gotten the opportunity to sit next to surgeons and doctors and lawyers and, you know, just about anybody. But when you look at them, they look like they're just an average person.
Cigars are not a cigar smoking is not based upon levels or class.
Correct.
Now it is a luxury product
Right.
that stems back to way back when.
Yeah.
But your experience is what you make it.
Right.
And smoking a cigar is an experience every time you light up, whether it be the $6 cigar or whether it's a $50 cigar. It's your choice. It's your palate. Nobody can say that because you smoke this cigar, oh, they're not a real cigar smoker. Even for those that like the flavored cigars, that is okay.
Yeah.
You're in the building. You're
Right.
in the atmosphere. And over time, you will try other things. I think on your podcast, you spoke about don't just smoke the same thing all the time.
No.
Get out there, try other things, try these boutique cigars. The big boys aren't it.
Right. There's a lot more cigars out there to smoke. You know, there's also what we like to consider in the cigar retail world is there's plenty of places to go and get the atmosphere that you want. So what I really want to talk about is what Atlanta Cigar Week brings, because you guys have plenty of sponsors, you know, and I think one of the main sponsors is Bacardi.
Bacardi for this weekend for the behind closed doors. Bacardi has been amazing. They built out a bar. If you ever watch any of their videos or their posts that they have on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, you will see we are a little corner of tropical paradise
Right.
over there. We also have hand cigar, rolled cigars that are there. Well, if you've ever seen a real tobacco plant, they are hanging from the ceiling drying
Right.
under the gentleman. So Bacardi has been amazing. The drinks that Adi has, award-winning Adi, she is now the best bartender in the city of Atlanta, and that just happened last week. She did a competition
Really?
for Bacardi.
Congratulations, Audie.
Yeah. So I mean, we have some amazing people that want to work with us, not us necessarily reaching out to them. They work for us. They come to us to be able to work with us. And Atlanta Cigar Week provides a platform for anyone in the industry who wants to or needs to get their brand out.
Right.
Something that I've learned is just because you have a brand, it's not a business. And that's when you're doing it solo dolo on your own.
Yeah.
You come to Atlanta Cigar Week and you understand you need to step your game up. And that's not a bad thing.
No.
But if you surround yourself with the same people and the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same results. You need to branch out and have those conversations and have those relationships. That is what helps you grow. And Atlanta Cigar Week does that for the community.
And you know what? I can literally say that, you know, in my short time here back in Atlanta, you know, getting with the people of Atlanta Cigar Week and some of the cigar family that's here, you know, the growth is there if you want it to be there. You know, I mean, like you said, you know, if you surround yourself with a certain group of people, then the same thing in is going to be the same thing out.
Absolutely.
You know, but if you go out and seek out more and more and more, especially if that's in your DNA, it has to be in your DNA to be able to go out and get more.
Right.
Right. So since I've been here, my goal is to go out and get more.
Right.
And talking to some of the founders is that, you know, I've gotten that reciprocation, you know, so I'm being able to expand. And I don't think that a lot of people take into appreciation what Atlanta Cigar Week actually means. And sitting down talking to Henry the other night, he explained to me that, you know, this was really something that was formed in essence of HBCU weekend.
Yep.
And I don't think a lot of people know that. I know damn sure I didn't. So with that, you know, talk to us about what HBCU means as far as the weekends are concerned in collaborating that with Atlanta Cigar Week.
Well, two of our co-founders are HBCU alums from FAMU. So
Right.
for all of you rattlers out there, rattle on. But I think the foundation that HBCUs instill in their students
Right.
carries them through life and business. So it's not necessarily a sorority or fraternity, but that camaraderie that they share has crossed over into their business life, and they understand that tight knit and what it means to do for you and for us,
Right.
and what it brings to the table. That, hey, we're here. You may not hear us, but we're here. We're not knocking on the door. We're not breaking ceilings. We're here.
Yeah,
we're
we've
in
been
the
here.
room. We've been here. Atlanta Cigar Week is the epitome of a cigar week. I mean,
Yeah.
just it's well rounded, it's well based, it's definitely well attended. This being the seventh year going into it, but yeah. So I just think that because they had that foundation, it's carried on now 10, 15 years. I'm not trying to age anybody. 20 years later,
Right.
Into their business life, and it's been amazing. It's
Yeah.
been amazing. It's been an amazing process for me to see its growth, because
Yeah.
every year they add a new element to it.
Right.
And this year, let me tell you, there are going to be so many surprises.
Wow.
That are, yes, from the virtual side,
Yeah.
to the various locations where we're going to have it.
Right.
And here's the thing. When those people from out of state come here to Atlanta to experience it, they know when they go back to their city, talk to an owner, talk to a manager, and see if you can have even just a day or an evening
Right.
where, if they have a patio and have it for cigar, you will be surprised how many people don't just want to go to the lounge or to a shop, buy their cigars and smoke there. You want to go home and be able to sit and chill at home as well, or while you're out fishing, or you know,
Yeah.
whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think Atlanta Cigar Week expands the mind of what else can we do? Where else can we go? Well, how can we do this also? That is the catalyst of Atlanta Cigar Week.
You know, I sit here and I look at you as the woman that you are, having conversation with you. What would you say drives women to Atlanta Cigar Week, and also drive women to say, hey, you know what? I want to smoke a cigar.
So if I'm being completely honest,
I want it.
Okay, here you go. I think initially women think that cigars are disgusting. You grew up walking by someone who smokes a cigar and you turn up your nose or you cover your face, right?
Right.
Over time, it became more fashionable or a fad, just like smoking cigarettes, right?
Right.
Then what I have found, I'm trying to choose my words nicely here.
Don't choose them nice. This ain't the nice show. This is the show not for your granddaddy.
What I find is a lot of women come to cigar lounges, cigar events to find a man,
There it is.
flat out. Not that that's bad, not that that's good. I'm indifferent when it comes to that, because I believe there is a time and a space for that, but it also brings an element into the room that is not always well received or appreciated by what I call, and I'm always getting in trouble for saying, real cigar smokers.
So not to cut you off, but
No.
do you think that women are coming into the cigar lounges for the wrong reason?
50-50.
Okay.
Some of them are. So I would say when you come into the cigar lounge for your first time because your girl told you that it was in a club. So there's a difference between a club atmosphere
Right.
and being in a lounge.
Right.
A lot of lounges who started out that way are now turning into club atmospheres. So that is the element that is coming into the building,
Okay.
which is okay. The thing that I have issue with is when women come in and it's a group of young ladies or a couple of young ladies and they pass the cigar back and forth.
Oh,
That irks me to no end.
That's COVID all day.
Yes, even, and this is what prior to COVID, when we weren't even thinking about that.
Right.
But the other thing is, they're loud. They are trying to bring unnecessary attention to themselves because of where they are, the
Right.
venue, the environment that they're in.
Okay.
That's not always the case.
Right.
Women can be intimidated to go into a cigar lounge, because even for myself, I don't know everything about every cigar. Or when I walk into a humidor and someone wants to give me, and again, no knock on a company, I won't say a company name, flavored cigars that smells like sweet berries turns my stomach.
Okay.
There's two of them out there. I feel that everyone has to start somewhere.
Right.
Okay. So the fact that you're actually in the lounge and actually smoking, I give you kudos for that.
Right.
The fact that men also have something to do with the way that women behave when they're in a cigar, in the cigar atmosphere.
We're gonna have a whole separate podcast about this one.
You can't touch me or grab me or hey shawty, what's up, thick thighs, or describe whatever outfit that I have on and think I'm a grown woman. I'm in my 40s. That is not appealing to me, and I didn't come here for that.
Right.
So there are some places I know that I just want to go in the daytime. I just want to sit and chill. I want to watch the game. I want to watch ESPN, and I don't want to be bothered, and that's okay. But there are other times that I go where it's lively and I want to be in there, and when I tell you I crave seeing femininity
Right.
flow through the building because it does change the atmosphere.
Sure.
And I love it for those that know what to do and how to do it.
How to act.
And that's simply, we Google everything else, we YouTube everything else. Watch a few videos, follow a few ladies that are online to know what is the appropriate attire, which kills me, as well as
You mean I can't come in there with my thong.
please don't do that, or the etiquette of knowing what it's like to be. And again, there's a time for party in the club, but there's also a time to be in the lounge and just sit and chill and relax and just take in the moment because you should enjoy smoking a cigar. I love looking at my smoke, my plume. I really enjoy my plume. I don't know what it is about it, but I find solace in that.
Sure.
I'm with myself, my mind, and my thoughts. Even if I'm with others, you all are all having a conversation. I may chime in every now and again, but I'm enjoying my stick.
Right.
Because that's me and my experience. That's not for everybody. Women coming into cigars, do not be afraid. Do not be intimidated. Find what you like. Try a lot. Try it home. Try it home before you come out and you end up looking stupid. And that's because men see that and they want to prey on that. Oh, I got her. She don't know what she's doing.
Yeah,
I can go up to her and show her and tell her.
Yeah.
That's not if that's not what you want or you're looking for, then babe, do better.
But you know what? That's what I find about Atlanta Cigar Week. Like I said, since being here, I find that Atlanta Cigar Week is not for, well, it can be for the average consumer, but it's not necessarily for the average consumer.
Mhm.
Now, I may be wrong in that,
Mhm.
but I see that there's a lot of elegance. I see that there is a lot of socialness that's
Mhm.
going on.
Mhm.
And I also see that there are things that you can pick up and learn from everything that's going on with Atlanta Cigar Week. So, getting back to behind closed doors,
Yes.
today, what's going on today?
Today is the white party. It's the last day for behind closed doors.
Wait. You said white party, so I got to wear white?
Okay, white is not mandatory, but it is a white party. And you know how our cousins love a good white party.
Yeah, with all the other stains that's going to come along with it.
But that's okay because you look like the person next to you. You know what I mean? It's not a good party unless you walk away with a stain. What do you say?
But everybody gonna be looking like, oh, you don't know how to eat. Oh, she don't know how to eat. What the hell they doing? They ain't got no napkin. They don't know how to put the fork in their mouth.
We have and I'm sorry, I have to take a peek at my phone just so that I'm getting things right. So the white party is today from 2 p.m. until 2 a.m. So come as you are, or don your white, but you're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. So wear your white. Just saying. Chef Joe will be there in the kitchen.
Chef Joe is back. All right.
He's back. Yes, we love Chef Joe. We will also have 2 DJs there. Today's tasting sessions will be done by, Santa Teresa Rum, pardon me.
Nice.
And then we will have a barbecue truck out there. So for those of you that are looking forward to Father's Day and getting a little sauce on you,
Right.
Right, because it's gonna drip.
It's gonna drip.
And it's also, barbecue goes very well with cigars. For those of you who didn't know.
Hell yes, it does. Hell yes, I've done that plenty of times. So okay, so we got the white party barbecue going on today. Can you disclose what's going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow it's finished. We're packing up and shipping out.
We're right on. That's what it's all about. Packing up and shipping out. So you guys, listen. ATL Cigar Week, not ATL Cigar Week. Excuse me, Atlanta Cigar Week.
Yes.
I don't want to say that wrong. Atlanta Cigar Week is what you want to be a part of. You want to be here. You want to see what's going on. You want to understand what the culture is really all about when it comes to this. So behind closed doors, obviously, is something that is very secretive. If you guys did not pay for it this year, you might want to look into it next year. I'm just trying to tell you.
But it goes until 2:00 in the morning, so you still have time. Go on Eventbrite.
2:00 in the morning.
Yes.
Especially for all you people that live here in Atlanta. What the hell is you waiting on? Why are you not here? The only reason that you're not there is because you work overnight. So all y'all people that have the corporate jobs, you're doing IT, y'all ass is not working today. And I know you ain't working on Monday because it's Juneteenth. It's a federal holiday now.
Kick your Juneteenth off right.
Get your ass out there, man. Listen, behind closed doors is going down. Get there tonight if you can. Hopefully you guys will have a great time. I'm not going to be able to make it. I went, like I said, a couple of days ago. I'm not going to be able to make it tonight, but there's going to be a lot of fun. I'm more than likely guaranteeing it. You'll get to see the founders from Atlanta Cigar Week. You get to meet some people that you've seen on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and all those other social media platforms. The ones that you haven't caught up with, you'll be able to catch up with. The ones that you want to say that, hey, I want to meet, you should probably be able to meet them as well. So, man, look, make sure that you show up, get your ticket. It's on Eventbrite. And what's the website to buy?
AtlantaCigarWeek.com.
AtlantaCigarWeek.com. Y'all heard it here. So all you got to do is go there, buy your ticket, register. Somebody's going to meet you at the door and be able to get you in. Oh,
I'll
look
be
like
at the
it.
door.
Kay's going to be at the door.
So
look at that.
Come see me.
See, I didn't even know. We just did this on the spot. So anyway, you guys, please make sure you show up at Atlanta Cigar Week behind closed doors. It's going to be a lot of fun. The barbecue is definitely going to be on point. Obviously, Chef Joe is going to be there. There's going to be some other food. Bacardi's going to be there. So you're going to get some of the best drinks. So listen, man, what are you waiting on? Why waste time on anything else? Get your ass down there, buy your tickets, have a good time, enjoy yourself. And with that being said, see you soon. We out.